What's up, Hall family? This is Larry. I am back with another one. This is number 2 for February 2023, and I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I have a few boxes here, as we can see, so not a ton, or actually bags, but not a lot of stuff. But what I do have is the brand new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. That's right, it is in the building. I did not wait to the haul video to open it because I wanted to get this thing all set up and going so that I can start using it right away. So I'm still actually in the setup process. It takes a little bit of time once you get the phone, once you transfer all of your data over from your old phone, then it starts putting everything in place and downloading the apps and updating the apps and all that good stuff, which I've done now. But because I'm actually going to port my number over into Google Fi, I need to actually activate my Google Fi service and then port the number over and all that stuff. So not quite done, but just about. But I can tell you so far, I'm digging this thing. It feels really nice. It's very comfortable. The shape of it is a little bit different, so it's not as rounded as the S22 Ultra. And the screen is, it's not as rounded. So it's much more comfortable to hold. You don't have all those accidental touches like you used to. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this thing and to testing it out and showing you guys some videos. I'm gonna post the unboxing video hopefully later on tonight. It may be a little bit late after I finish this video, this live stream, and then cook dinner and all. So it might be a little bit late, but I'm gonna see if I can get it up tonight. The unboxing. So yeah, but this is again the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So yeah, I am excited for that. Shout out to folks that are in the building early. Let's go ahead. Let me give a few shout outs up here. We have Pedro in the spot in the '1 position. I like it, saying evening Larry. Shout out to you. Kai Too Technical in the house says, what's up? I like it. She has some new phones as well she's talking about on her channel. Go check her. I think she has the OnePlus 10 Pro. So I was curious. I'm still curious why you got the OnePlus 10 Pro instead of the OnePlus 11. But let me know whenever you get a chance. And I think I saw a super chat come through. Let me just skip down there and find that. Oh, look at that. We have Big Ben from across the pond in there. I shouldn't even say across the pond, from the other side of the world in there. With the super chat says, "Hey, hope everyone is doing great, feeling awesome. Larry, you're the king, man. You're the man today. I'm not gonna say why, but you know why. You're the man. All right, there we go. Thank you so much, Big Ben. I appreciate the super chat." And if any of you want to hit me up with a super chat, feel free. Throw them on in there. Throw those super chats at me. And it is mid-February. I feel like we might be getting close to a time to do a wine and winners. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're ready for that yet. But if you guys are ready, let me know. We'll have to see if we can figure out about some prizes. I may have to go and dig into the closet, as you guys, some of you may have seen before. Find some cool prizes out there that I can give away, and we'll have to see about the shipping stuff when we get there. But if you guys are interested in a wine and winner sometime soon, let me know. Hit me up publicly, privately, whatever. Let me know. All right. Let's see here. We have Crew Elite in the spot. Shout out to you. Big Tim Windsor in the building. Says, "Sup, Larry?" We have Sandra Lott in the house. Look at that. We haven't seen Sandra Lott in a minute. She's been busy with her life, you know. We have Amda Brown. Says Villanova, bada bing, bada boom. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. We have, can't miss one Uncle Kev Marsh in the spot. Shout out to you, man. Says, "What's up, Larry? What's up with you?" I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you so much. And Charles Tuttle in the spot says, "What's good, Larry? What is good?" Shout out to you. Oh, we have a few more. Flex in the building. Look at that. Flex says, "I'm in the house tonight. What's up, Larry?" Flex is on time. Look at that. Flex is in the building on time, man. I love it. I love it. I missed the super chat though, because Flex, when he would come up late, he would tax himself and say, "Oh, here's a super chat. I'm taxing myself for being late." So I'm gonna miss the late tax, but I appreciate you being here on time. I love it. All right. Let's see, Hunter Brown says Larry is clean shaven and the top of his head shining like a crystal ball. You know, there it is. I'm gonna have to rub this bad boy and see what the future holds. All right, we have Lynn Hodges in the spot. Says, good evening, Larry. Let's see if we can get her up there. Good evening, Larry, and everyone. Shout out to Lynn Hodges in the building. What up, what up? All right, let's get some packages open and let's go with, these are all little packages. Let's slide those to the side. Let's go with this one first and see what we have. Now, it's gonna be quick today because I only have 4. And because they're all boxes or bags are easy to get into, so we'll see what we have here. And, oh, look at this. We have some cases. We have some cases. We have some cases. We have, oh, we have a few different types of cases. All right. All right. All right. We have some cases from, it looks like from Nilkin. And we have cases for the S23 Ultra. Another one for the S23 Ultra. Another one for the S23 Ultra. And last but certainly not least, we have one for, I think this might be just the S23. I'm not sure if this, I don't think this is the Ultra. I think this one's just the S23. Yeah. All right. All right, let's see here. Let me grab this one here. Let's scan these and see what we have here. And let's see. This is basically you know, case time because there's a new phone out. Whenever there's a new Samsung phone or a new iPhone, there's always lots and lots of cases that get sent out. So I'm not mad at them. I like free cases. I usually get the new phones to you know, to test out and use. So I'm happy to have a lot of good cases that I can choose from. So, all right, let's see if this will come up. All right, look at that. My iPhone's working for me today. All right, let's scan that one. We're gonna scan this one too. We'll see if we can get them all scanned in. I think these, oh yeah, let me scan this one in too and see if this is gonna go. I think that one is just a different color. So we'll scan them all in and see. Ooh, where's this? Let's see, is there a barcode on this one? Oh, this one's on the front. We'll scan this one here on the front. There we go. All right. All righty, let's go ahead and let me open up my Amazon and see if I can bring you guys in here so you can see what we have. Now, I'll tell you, if you are rolling around with a naked phone, you are brave. And I have thought about it. I'm seriously debating whether or not I should go naked on my Samsung S23 Ultra, but I don't think I am. I don't think I can do it. But if I do get a new iPhone sometime, I might go naked on that because I don't use my iPhone nearly as much as my Android phone. So this one here, this is the Nilkin Cam Shield Bounce 20S for the S23, not the Ultra, just the S23. So this is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to be able to give this away because I don't have an S23. Now I can try it on because I do have a dummy case, but I mean a dummy phone, but I don't have the actual phone. So if anybody has a Samsung S23, just a straight S23, let me know. Maybe we can work something out. So this is going to be $17.99, and there is a $2 off coupon right now, so you can actually get this for $15.99. But this is the Cam Shield, and as you see right there, it slides right there so that you can reveal the camera. And then when you want to, hide the camera, you can see right there it slides back in. It says easy push, and they keep showing it open. I'm trying to get a shot of it closed there so that you can see what it looks like when it's closed. So there it is, closed right there. That way you don't have to worry about your camera spying on you, at least your rear cameras. Also, if you happen to be in a place that some people require that you have to go into certain buildings or offices, you either have to have your cameras covered or you have to put your phone in a Faraday bag or lock it in a locker somewhere. This may help you in that situation. Or if you're just someone who doesn't like to worry about your cameras getting scratched up, this case will be very, very nice for you. So, and we can see it's going to have some really nice features on there. You're going to have the holes there for your lanyard. You have the cutouts for your charging and your speaker there. You can see it has a precision design, so everything's going to work nice and smoothly there. But I really love the fact that you have this nice bezel around the top of it, so you don't have to worry about breaking your phone if you drop it. And this I have to admit, this is pretty clever. The whole camera guard right there, because you know there are people out there now that are selling. They sell like those. They're like screen protectors, except they go over your camera lenses. And some people really worry about their lenses getting scratched up. I fortunately haven't really had many issues with that. The glass on those cameras, I don't know what they're made out of, but they're extraordinarily strong and scratch resistant. I also usually have the protection on my phone, so I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry too much. If something gets broken, I can take it in and get it fixed. But if you don't have the protection and maybe you work in a place that has a lot of dust or sand or whatever, maybe you just are rough with your phone, maybe you have kids or something, then having a phone case that can actually protect the cameras as well is kind of nice. I just don't like having it because I know me. I will forget that case, that cover is on, and I'll open up my camera and start freaking out thinking like, what's wrong with my phone? Why is it just black? Why is my camera just black? And then I'll remember, oh yeah, I have to slide the protector over. So anyways, it looks pretty cool. Let me bring you back in. That was for the S23. Let's go take a look at the other ones here. This is going to be for the S23 Ultra here. And again, you can see this is the Nilkin Galaxy S23 Ultra case with Cam Shield Pro, and you can see there it's going to have this one here. Now this is kind of nice because you can see the way this one slides over. It doesn't hang off the edge like the S23 does. This one just slides over a little bit, and then you have the cutout for your camera revealed right there. So this one's actually, I think, is a bit more elegant, and it probably, if I was going to use one, I would like to use this particular style like this. And it has sort of, I don't know if this is carbon fiber, but it has a sort of a carbon fiber type vibe to it like that. So, and you can see there it says this particular model is compatible only with the S23 Ultra. You have that slide camera cover design, non-slip bars on the side, and precision holes convenient for charging, and the buttons, and the S Pen as well. So you can see it has 1.2 millimeter screen bezels on there and 0.8 millimeter camera lips on there. These camera lips are important right there because if you drop your phone, you don't want your phone hitting camera first, and so these lips will help protect you from that. So yeah, and let's see, you can see right there how it's going to hit that impact. It has the impact resistant four corners. It's going to be nice. All right. And there it is. You can easily slide that thing open. It says easy to push, so that you don't have to worry about struggling with it. And you see it'll protect you from, it protects from dust and privacy protection and all that stuff there. So now they do have these in different colors. So you can get these in blue. You can also get them in green there. So, so you can get them in green, black, and blue. Now, let me just go to the last one here so I can show you. They also have this one here. And this one is going to be a Nilkin S23 Ultra MagSafe case with 6.8-inch frosted shield Galaxy S23 Ultra magnetic case with matte, rugged, shockproof, tough case for Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 5G. And yeah, you can. The nice thing about this, you can see right there, it has that MagSafe magnet built into the case. So there's none of this putting a sticker in there or anything. You just go ahead and put the case on your MagSafe compatible accessories. So, and you can see right there, it's going to work with chargers of all types. You can work with regular wireless chargers. You can use like a MagSafe puck, or if you have a MagSafe compatible car mount, you can use that right there. So, and you can see it says it has accurate cutout, so everything's going to fit right. Molded, it says molded with the original device for precision function holes. You have all-around coverage, so if you drop it, it's gonna those corners are gonna protect your phone. The reason why people always show the corners is because the way phones are designed, and weighted. Most of the time, when you drop your phone, it's going to head that one of the corners is going to land first. It's going to head straight down and land first. It's a rare thing that your phone lands flat on the front or the back. And it does have a little bit of a lip, a 0.2 centimeter lip around the edge there. So it's a little bit of a lift around there so that it protects your camera. You know, it says it says a lifted bezel for camera protection and wear prevention. So yeah. All right. Well, those are the Nilkin the Nil King cases for the S23 Ultra and one for the S23. So if anyone has one, let me know. And let's see. Big Tim says, Larry, you want to give that S23 Ultra away? No, I don't. Oh, it says, Larry, I need some excitement in my life. Wine and Winners will certainly perk up things. All right, well, we may have to see if we can get a Wine and Winners cracking sometime soon. Yeah, so, all right. Let's see if I have any more great comments. I have a number of great comments, but let's keep it pushing. All right, let's go to the next one. Let me set these off to the side. Actually, let's set those down there for the moment. And you know what? Since the last one was a brown bag, let's knock the brown bags out. You know, it's kind of like a school lunch. Knock out the brown bags. So let's see what we have here. And this is going to be it says the NextMe bike phone mount. All right, and it says Find Me Next on there. So a little paperwork, and there is a barcode on there. It looks like I can scan it and show you guys. All right, let's see what we have in here tonight. All right, the iPhone's working today. You know, the iPhone must have recognized that I got a new phone because it's starting to work now. Before I tried to scan some from Amazon with this, was not working. Now, seems like it's working. Maybe Amazon updated the app or something. I don't know. Well, all right. Let me see if I can go ahead and let me see if I can pull this. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Let me see. Where is my whatchamacallit? My web browser. There we go. And where is my browsing history? They keep moving it. It was showing some of it right there. Oh, there we go. Keep shopping. And there it is right there. It's the NextMe bike phone mount with 1 second quick release, motorcycle phone mount, universal bike handlebar phone mount for the iPhone 14, 13, 12, yada yada. It's good for this. It annoys me when the companies put for the iPhone whatever on there. I know why they do it, but you know, these phone mounts are universal and they're good for all types of phones as long as it fits within a certain dimension. So you can just ignore all that stuff where it says for iPhone. It's not particularly made for iPhone. But this is the case. You can see right there, it's nice. It has these sort of the cutouts right there, so it fits really securely around your phone. It's going to sort of contour to the edges of your phone right there. It looks like this part right here is going to be a little bit of a, I guess that's where you push it in so it locks in once you get it there. It looks like all this stuff is padded on the inside there, so it's going to protect your phone so you don't get a bunch of scratches or anything. And this, I believe, right here on the sides right here, I believe that's where the release is. And then you have the mount here. As you can see, that's the handlebar mount, so you can tighten it down. Those mounts are really remarkably stable. I am surprised how stable those types of mounts are. It's sort of like a super clamp for all you old school photography heads. But you can see it says 1 second. It says 1 second auto lock. Quickly lock released phone. Quickly locked and released phone in 1 second. It says 0 damage, 30,000 plus press test. So there's that. You can see it says upgraded handlebar clamp. So you're going to have that clamp that's there. Once you lock that down with the upgraded metal ball joint, it's going to stay in place. And then you have this right here it goes between 14 and 42 millimeters. So if you have an extraordinarily big handlebar, it may not fit if it's bigger than 42, but if it's not, if it's more of a standard size handlebar, you should be just fine. It also has the upgraded anti-slip silicone on there, so you should be good to go. And then you can see it says 4 corners protection, 4 feet height, and 3,500 plus drops. So yeah, as long as you're not dropping like 20 feet or something like that, you should be pretty good. Most people, when they crash on their bike, they're not going to be more than 4 feet high. So your phone should be good. You may not be good if you crash on your bike, but your phone will be fine. So it says 360 adjustable as you wish, offers you the perfect riding perspective. So that's really nice if you're putting this on a motorcycle as well. And you can see there, it's going to fit phones from 4 inches to 7.2 inches. So this should work with maybe even like an iPhone mini. Yeah, like it does. It shows right here it'll work with the iPhone 13 mini. And then you have the iPhone 14, the S22 Ultra, which is now the S23 Ultra, and the 14 Pro Max. So it's going to work with big cases. It even shows it works with cases like the ordinary OtterBox case, or the ordinary case, OtterBox case, UAG case, MagSafe case. So it's going to work with a lot of different cases. So even if you have something thick, you shouldn't have to worry too much about it. So yeah. And this again is $19.99. It's on sale down from $35.99. So you can get 44% off right now. So yeah. All right. Well, there we have it. You know, let's take a look at it. Since we have it here, let's just pop this bad boy open and let's take a look at it. Shout out to Pedro. It says iPhone is jealous of the Galaxy S23. Oh yeah, I imagine it is. So yeah, but here it is. I believe this. You push this button right there in the middle, and let's see. Is that going to get me? Oh no, you just push it on the sides there, as you see, and then I guess once you push that in, was that what it's going to? Oh yeah, once you push that in, I guess once you put your phone in there and push it in, it closes it down. So I guess you put that right there. Let's see if we put my phone in there, and yeah, you push that in there, it locks right into place. So then once you push the sides right there, that releases it, and you're good to go. So. All right, that's kind of cool. That definitely works and locks you in there. So yeah, that's a really clever design. I'm not mad at them. I like it. I like it a lot. Ow! Don't get your fingers stuck in there when you pinch that thing down. Now again, you're also going to get the mount on here. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this thing open. I may just have to rip it. So. Bag's probably not going back in the box, but let's get this thing out. Yeah, and there it is. This is nice. This is metal. You can hear that. That is not cheap plastic. It has a little bit of weight to it, not too much, but it's metal, which is so very important because when you have a clamp like this, you're going to put on a bicycle or a motorcycle, you know there's going to be a lot of vibration. And the last thing you want is plastic getting weakened over time from it just constantly rattling. Also, because you're really going to crank this thing down really, really tight because you know it's going to have that vibration. You don't want the mount moving. You want to make sure that when you put this on there that you have that ball is metal and so it's not going to break or anything. So yeah, shout out to them. Now this part right here, this part's a little disappointing because this on the back right here is plastic. I wish this part that actually locks in where the ball is, I wish this were also metal, but you know, it is what it is. All right, well there we go. I like it. And if you need some instructions on how to put it together, they do include that with it. So so there you go. Let me stick that off to the side, put that right there, back in there. I'm trying to think, do I need a bike mount? I have a bike mount, but I have a bike mount for my GoPro. I'm not sure if I have one for my phone. So I don't know. I might keep this. I might give it away. I don't know. But shout out to them for that. And again, this is from the NextMe store. The NextMe store, and this is the NextMe bike phone holder mount. So, and it has that 1 second quick release. So, yeah, shout out to them. I like it. It seems like it is. It seems like it is very sturdy and durable. Because the last thing you want is your expensive smartphone, or even your budget smartphone, falling off and breaking on you. That would just suck. So, all right, all right. Let's see again. Pedro iPhone is jealous of that. I think they are. Oh, look at that. We have a Cash App in the building. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. Man. We have Flex that came through. I don't want to show. Let me see if I can cover it up. Oh, man. Let me see if I can show. Flex hit me with the... wait, where'd it go? Let me get it. Well, Flex hit me with a very generous super chat. I'm trying not to show the thing because I don't want to show his info on here. But shout out to him. And if I can get the thing to come back up. Oh, where did it go? All right. Well, shout out to you, Flex. I appreciate you and that super chat. But you know what? Let me give you. So I have to give you a couple on that one. Hold on a second. Let me give you this because first of all, if you super chat, you know this, right?
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do a meme out there for Big Ben from across the pond. So let me hit him up. Let me hit you up with some. Where we at? Let me see. Let me give you let's see. Where are we at? I'm trying to find the one that I like here. Here we go. I think this is it.
Where's the money, Lebowski? You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it.
It's down there somewhere. Let me take another look.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Big Ben, big ups to you, man. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah. And again, if you guys want to hit that super chat button or the Cash App, feel free. I appreciate you always. All right, let's see. Let's go with the big one, and then we'll go with the little one. This one just came in today, so we'll go with this one. You know, as they say, last in, last out. So, all right. Let's see here. Oh, we have more phone cases. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cases. We have 5 cases from Mouse. Now, if you guys have seen, they have these commercials all over the interwebs. If you're on Instagram or YouTube or wherever, you probably have seen their ads. You see that crazy dude putting a $1,400 phone inside of one of their cases and throwing it up into the air, and that thing just comes smack into the ground with a thud. You can just hear it, and I'm just like, oh gosh. And then, you know, then they say, look, as normal, the phone's fine. And it is. Somehow the phone is just wonderfully fine, and it continues to work. You know, one thing that I wonder about now with these phones, because the new iPhone, you know, the new iPhone 14 Pro Max and the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and probably some other phones out there, they now have optical image stabilization in their lenses. Some of them used to just have digital image stabilization, but some of them have optical image stabilization. And so I wonder now, if you drop your phone, even if you have a really good case on there that protects it from like physical exterior damage, if that optical image stabilization is going to be thrown off, whether it's not going to be calibrated properly or it's just going to not work. I wonder if there's going to be some other damage that you may get from impact, even if you don't see the physical damage from the outside. I'm just curious. So, yeah. All right, let's see. You know what? I don't know if these there's some barcodes on here, but I don't know if they're gonna scan in from Amazon here. So let's see. If not, I may have to show you guys later because I think I'm gonna do a. Oh yeah, look at that. They're scanning in. All right, let me get the next one in there. Let me see if I can scan them all, and I'll show you all of them. Because Mouse does have some dope cases. They do. And I have to say, I owe Mouse an apology because, you know, when they sent me some cases for the the Pixel 7 Pro, and I really like their cases, but this one didn't scan up for some reason. Let me try it one more time. Let me see. Let me hit that one more time. Let me see if this doesn't go, then I'll just open this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one didn't go. So we'll just open this one. I'll show you the other ones in a minute. But they sent me some cases for the Pixel 7 Pro, which I tried on. I was like, oh, I love these cases. They're fantastic. But the one problem that I had with them is that I was like, I can't use my wireless mics with them because the cutout, the part around the cutout for the charger part was too thick. Well, turns out it was, it is still too thick for a lot of wireless mics, no doubt. But once I switched over, I've been using Saramonic wireless mics, and I switched over recently, and I've been using Saramonic for my mobile stuff. I've been using Rode for my cameras, And I just recently switched over and bought a set of DJI wireless mics. And I noticed with that, the connector for the USB-C and for the Lightning connector is just the way the device is built, the adapter's built. I can plug it into basically any phone that's out there, to any case is what I mean. And the cases don't get in the way, which is fantastic. So I have to say, it wasn't necessarily Mouse's case that was the problem. It was maybe the design of my wireless receiver. So apologies to Mouse, but I'm going to make sure that I rectify that and clarify that when I do these, the video for these. So, but you know what? Let's go ahead and let me hop in right quick. And let me hop into the browser. And let me hop in and see if we can find my, let's see if we can find my browsing history here. And let's hit refresh on that. And there we go. Here are some of the mouse cases right there. And we can see they have the mouse cases for the S23 Ultra. And this is another great thing that I love about mouse cases. They are MagSafe compatible. So you can see this one here has the walnut with the superior drop protection. Just look how beautiful that thing is, man. That is just looks like a dope, classy case. Like if you're going out on a date, maybe you're in Australia and you're going to meet some hot chick for, coffee or lunch or something, you're on a date. This is a great case to put on your phone, just as a little bit of a flex to say, hey, I care about things. This is, look at me. Look at me a little. No, I'm just messing with you. You know who I'm talking to. But this looks like a very nice case. It is. And actually I have this case for, I believe, for my iPhone. I think I have it for the Pixel 7 Pro too. But I actually have I do have a mouse case on my phone for my Pixel, but I have a different one. I actually have the carbon fiber one. But you can see here inside all of their cases, you're going to get this AeroShock for unbeatable impact protection. You can see like that green around there. That's that AeroShock right there. And it's going to go all the way around there so that you protect your phone. And then you can see the MagSafe magnets right there, and the MagSafe compatible magnets right there. And then you have the camera cutout. So yeah, and again, you can get this in various colors and designs. So you can see that's going to be the bamboo right there. You can get this, and I believe, in leather. I don't know if that one's there right now. You can get this in the speckled, it says speckled black fabric. You can get, let's see. There we go. There's the walnut one. You have the carbon fiber, or aramid carbon fiber. That one is really, that's the one I have on my Pixel 7 Pro. And I take that back. I have the leather one on my Pixel 7 Pro. And then here is the white acetate that you can have as well. So yeah, very, very nice cases. I mean, I love me a mouse case. I really do. Now they also sent along this clear case. So you have the clear case that also is MagSafe compatible. So we can see that magnet right there connecting. And then if we look right here, you can see you're going to have the same sort of AeroShock cushion on the inside to protect your phone from drops. You have the buttons there that are going to be nice and clicky on there. And again, you have that see-through. You have that see-through back, which is so dope. If you have a phone that you spent all this money for, and you agonized and picked over the right color, you're like, I want lime green, or no, I want lavender, or no, I want red, or I want whatever colors are available, the blue or the black. It's nice to actually have a case that shows that your phone can show through, so that you can actually see the design and the color of your phone. Now, I will tell you, these cases are not the cheapest cases. This is $74.99, so $75. But if you've spent, if you had to buy your phone full retail and you spent $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, depending on the capacity of your phone, then $75 to protect it from getting broken up when you drop it is not much at all. So yeah. All right, let's see here. Now this one here, This is going to be the mouse evolution case for the Samsung S22 Ultra with MagSafe compatible and with interlock technology for mechanical mounting. So if you have a device that will allow you to, if you have a mounting thing on there, one of these interlock mounts, you can use that. Now, I think I might actually have one. I think I might have one from another company, one of those types of mounts, but as you can see there, it allows you to, so if you wanted to mount this, say, to a bike mount or a motorcycle, or maybe if you have a mount like that for a tripod or something, you can use that. So, and that is the interlock mount system right there. And again, they all have that arrow shock technology. And I think that might be, there was 4 cases, but there were 4 cases, I believe, that scanned. But I'm only seeing 3 of them that came up. So let me see if I can scan this one. Let me see if I can scan the other ones here. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, that's the walnut there. Let's see. Let's scan this one here. This is going to be this is the clear case. And I'm gonna actually make a video of these. I'm actually gonna do a review and test them out, put them on the phone. Hold on, put that on there, and I'm gonna do a review so you can actually see what they look like on the phone. Oh, this is the carbon fiber one. All right, I don't know if the carbon fiber one showed up in my browsing history. Let me try this again. There we go. All right, let me bring you in so you can check out the carbon fiber one, because I really like this one. This is one of my favorite type style cases. I like the way carbon fiber looks, and I actually have a carbon fiber case on my iPhone. So, but this is it right there. You can see you have the camera cutouts on there. You have that nice carbon fiber, aramid carbon fiber pattern that you get, and we can see there it says fully MagSafe compatible, and it says engineered with high quality materials. And it says the arrow shock for unbeatable impact and protection and raised edges for superior protection. Now this is important because if you drop your phone and it hits on the edge, it can break. And so that these raised lips right there, those raised edges will help protect your phone, not just on the sides, but also here on the top and the bottom there. So yeah, shout out to them. All right. Let's see. Let's jump back in. And Big Vince says subtle, Larry. Subtle. Shout out to Sheets in the house. Big up to you. Shout out to Ben Swagger Diaper middle schooler students. Says hi. Larry, have some great news for you. We adopted 3 twin boys last Friday. Oh wow! Wait, how did you adopt 3 twin boys? Wouldn't they be triplets? you have to clarify that one. So let's see. They said hold on. It said their names are Jonathan, Nathan, and Ethan. Oh, so they're not twins, they're triplets. Says they're 13 years old, and I love them. All right, very good, man. Your family does some wonderful things taking in people. So shout out to your fam bam, and welcome them to the family. So big ups on there. Shout out to the true living legend right there. Shout out to Big Legend. I have to show you something, man. That's it right there. The S23 Ultra. I'm telling you, imagine that you have an iPhone, imagine you have an iPhone 14 Plus. But what you really want is an S23 Ultra, but you're afraid to admit that you want a Samsung phone because you're afraid of green bubble bullying. Well, I'm not afraid. Ledge, get you a Samsung, man. In New York, we should stop by the Samsung Experience store and see if we can get them to swap out your iPhone for a Samsung phone. There you go. That would be pretty great. So, all right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see. I think this was did I scan this one? I think this one was the aramid fiber version there. Yep, that's the aramid fiber version. Let's see what this one is here. And Let's see. This one is going to be, yep, this is the Evolutions case, the mounting case. And let's see what this one's going to be. This one is going to be the one that does not ring up. It doesn't scan up. So this one, we're going to open it and see what it is. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Let's see. I'm trying to be nice with the case. And let's see here. You can see how they do their presentation. They put it in this nice tissue paper here. And oh, this is the clear one. This is the clear one without the MagSafe. So if you don't want the MagSafe compatibility, you can put it in here without the MagSafe. So let me just grab my phone right quick. We'll go ahead and pop that right on in. See what this looks like. And look at that. That is dope. I love it. Man, this is so nice because it's so crystal clear that it really makes the lavender pop on here. Now, this is one thing that I like about Samsung phones as well. When you get a phone that says it's a particular color, it looks like that color. When I get my iPhone, sometimes they say it's a particular color and it seems like it's only that color in just the right light. This looks lavender everywhere. And I love the fact that it has this black edge around there that just really makes the lavender just pop. That is nice. Shout out to Mouse. I'm digging this case a lot. So, all right, let's set this over here for the moment. Actually, we'll set that right there. Phone over there. We'll set the cases over here because we have one more box to open up here. And Legend says, yeah, you keep your iPhone. I do, because I do tech reviews, man. I have to have an iPhone so that I can do tutorials on iPhone stuff, so that I can do case reviews, so that I can test out stuff and use different apps and review different apps. So I have to have both platforms, man. That is what it is. And because, you know, I know that you're a blue bubble guy, I have to keep one so that I can not make you feel bad about having a inferior phone. So I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. Let's see. Flex says, I like that case. Let's see. Pedro says, now you got to pay extra for the 512. Yeah, if you didn't pre-order your, if you pre-ordered the S23 Ultra or the S20, I'm not sure if it was the same for the S23 and S23 Plus, but if you pre-ordered the S23 Ultra, then you got a free upgrade, a free storage upgrade. So they started, unlike years past, where some phones would start like 128, they start this year at 256. They go to 512 and 1 terabyte. But if you pre-ordered, you could get the 512 phone at the price of the 256 phone. So they basically doubled your storage for free if you pre-ordered. Now you have to pay the regular price, which I think is like 13 something. I don't know. I believe it's like 11. I think it's like 1179 for the 256, and then like 13 something for the 512, and I think it's like, I don't know, 14 or something like that for the 1 terabyte. I found I generally don't need a 1 terabyte. I thought about getting a 1 terabyte phone, but I have found I just haven't needed it. But I don't know, we'll see, because this thing does shoot 8K video, and I might find that I am burning through my storage very quickly. And if I do find that I'm burning through my storage very quickly, then I'll have to consider whether or not I want to get a 1 terabyte version next year, or maybe just even swap out and get a 1 terabyte version this year. But I don't think I'm going to need to. I think I'll be just fine, but we'll have to wait and see. So, yeah. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and open this one up. This is the last one that we have here. And let's get this thing open. And let's cut through that. Set that over there. Oh, finally, a product that is not phone related. Look at this. We have a Woobin Night XO. This is called the Woobin Night XO. This is, look how small and petite that little flashlight is. I like that. That is very nice and pocketable. That is sweet. Look, man, let's scan this bad boy in. Let's see. Let's scan this right here. Let's see if we can find out. Let's see. Man, there's like 3 barcodes on the back, so I don't know if one of them is going to scan in for me. That one didn't do it. All right, let me try this one again. Let's see if we can scan that one. Nothing. Let's try this bottom one here. Nothing. All right, let's go ahead. We'll just head on in. Let's see. Les says, do they have an Amazon store in New York? They do. They do. All right, let's see. Let me head over to Amazon, and we'll see if we can find this Woobin Knight. So it's Woobin. Oh, look at that. Knight XO. I guess people have been searching for it. So this is it. Look at that. I like that. Look how small that is. It's like they chopped the rest of the light off and just gave you the important part. So that is dope. And it looks like there's going to be a USB-C port up top. So we can see here. Let's see if we scroll down a little bit. So there is that's going to be the light right there. And then underneath that panel, you're going to have a little flip up, and it looks like that's magnetic to hold it into place. And then you're going to have the USB-C port for charging. And it looks like right there, I guess you can just see how small that is with someone holding it there. I'm not sure if that's a button right there or not. Maybe I'm not sure if that's the power button or something else in there, but yeah, there's that. And then you can see it says ultra wide angle illumination EDC flashlight. It says 900 lumens, 101 meters, and 7 modes. So yeah, that looks like it's pretty bright. At least the way they showed it there. That looks like a pretty bright light right there. So, and we can see there it's going to plug right in. So it says Type-C fast charging for powerful new batteries. It says Type-C charging port, IP68 waterproof, higher safety, large capacity battery, up to 120 hours of battery life. Now that 120 hours is not going to be on 900 lumens. It's going to be probably at their lowest setting they have. So it says brand new metal flip buttons right there. So you can flip that up. It says it's both a switch and a dust cover. So I guess as you flip it up, it turns it on. So it says note, do not tear off the sticker protecting the magnets. So I guess that is meant to be there, and you should leave that on. So if you get one of these, just know, do not tear off that sticker. Leave it on there. So, and the reason why I think that you want that left on there, I believe this is actually I believe that is part of the IP68 waterproof and dustproof rating system that they have in there. I believe this is probably to keep all the dust and dirt and water and stuff out of the light. So let's see here. You can see it has a magnetic bottom there, so you can free your hands up. So if you wanted to put this light somewhere, you could. This is really nice if you're working, say, underneath a car. Maybe you have a breakdown or something in the middle of the night and you don't have a light to see underneath the hood. You can go ahead, take this flashlight out, stick it to the bottom of your hood because it's magnetic, and light that up. So that's kind of cool. And you can see there again how small that is. It looks like, I don't know if that's attached to that magnetically or if there's some other way they attach it. Oh, I think there's a belt clip. That's what it is. There's a belt clip on the back right there. So they were able to clip this onto their backpack and then use it there. So, and yeah, you can see there they have that on the ground. It lights the way. Pretty cool. Not mad at it. So now they have this right now. It's $59.99 or $60. There is a 20% off coupon, so that's going to be about let's see, $12 off. So you should be able to get this for, let's see, what is that? $12 out of 60. That's 50. So about $48 there. So now they do have some other options. It looks like this one here is looks like some sort of special one or something. This one is looks like it is more expensive. What it showed, $188. That's crazy. And then they have, it looks like a white one as well, which is $69. So this is the green natural white. This one is the white neutral white, and then this one is the black neutral white. So yeah. All right, well, expect to see this light because I'm actually going to do an unboxing and a bit of a video and test it out and see how this thing performs. And one of the areas that I used to use to go do my reviews, to do my flashlight reviews, had been closed for like, geez, I think like 2 years or something. They were doing all kinds of renovations and stuff. Well, it's open now, so I'll be over there testing this thing out. I might do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. All right. Pedro says, let's see. Pedro says, yeah, 8K kills a lot of storage. He's talking about the S23 Ultra. Let's see. Ben Swagger says, I ordered a Galaxy S10 yesterday on eBay. I'm excited. Yeah, you should be. Those are nice phones. I think you will definitely dig it. Yes, again, Ledge, they do have that S23 Ultra. And Pedro, I think you ordered the S23 Ultra. Am I correct? Excuse me. If you did, man, hit me up because I do have plenty of cases. I am happy to send you one. If anybody else in the Big Ben said Blue Bubble Life, hashtag Blue Bubble Life. Oh man. You know, me and Ben laugh about this all the time when we talk about iOS and Android stuff because I know for a fact he wants a good Android device. And he has bought some of them before, but it usually turns out that the accessibility features on Android are not as robust as they are on iOS, and it prevents him from using the phone as like his EDC phone. So, you know, but I think eventually where Samsung and Android is falling short, they'll eventually catch up if they haven't already. So let's see. Wait, Pedro says no in New Jersey. Says no in New Jersey has one. I thought there was one in New York. I thought New York had a. Well, I'll say this: if I'm pretty sure New York has one, but if they don't have one as a regular, normal store, then I believe they have a pop-up that usually happens. Because usually when they have a new launch, they have their regular stores, and then they do some pop-up stores around. Like there was a pop-up store here in DC once. I know they've had them in New York. They've had them in LA. I think LA has an actual experience store though. But I did go to a Samsung. I think it was a Samsung experience store. It's in Paris. I think it's on the Champs. And I went there. So that was kind of cool to see that. So, all right. Yeah, hit me up, Pedro. Oh, he says I do. He says he does have one. Okay, no problem. Big ups to you. Flex says, what are you drinking? I hope I don't disappoint, but chamomile tea. That is it. I don't even know if you can see in there. I don't want to spill anything, so it's just some chamomile tea. I like that. Sometimes when I'm talking a lot, before I did this live stream, I did an unboxing for the S23 Ultra, and then I did a watch band review for my Apple Watch, which I liked the band, but it didn't work out for me. And then I did a review of an unboxing video for a dual magnetic wireless charger for like MagSafe compatible phones. And so I did 3 videos before this that I was working on, and then I did this. So my voice is a little strained, so that's all. So Ledge says they do have one near Chelsea. Oh, snap. We might have to go there and see if we can get you a phone. See if we can get you to switch out from an iPhone. I'm telling you, man. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Apple stuff. And I'm not going to dog Apple because I have an iPhone. I've had lots and lots of iPhones. I've had an iPhone I had the very first iPhone. And then I had an iPhone 3G. Then I had the iPhone, I don't know if I had the 4. I can't remember if I had the 4. I think that was back in the day when they had all those carrier discounts, but you could only upgrade like every 2 years, but they would give you like a free phone, but you had to then, stay with them for 2 years. So I ended up, I think I went from the iPhone 3GS 3G to the iPhone 4 or 5, and then the 6. I think when the 6 came out. I think it's when the first time they had a big phone, because they had the 6 Plus, And then I went from the 6 Plus to the 7 Plus. And then I at the same time, I think they skipped the, I don't think they had the, I think they the year they came out with the 8, they came out with the iPhone 10 too, or X as they call it, 10X, whichever one. So I had, so I skipped the 8 and I went to the, I think I had the regular 10. That was the one they didn't have a plus size for. And then they had, the next year I got the big 10, and then I bought the 11 Plus or Pro, whatever it was, and then the 12 Pro, and then I bought the 13 regular Pro. I didn't all the other ones from the 6 Plus up until the 13 Pro. I had all the large size ones. The 13 I just got the Pro because I was like, I think I want a smaller phone, and I have to say I did not like it. I did not like the smaller size on that particular one because I felt like the size of the screen was small enough that it made it sort of a hindrance to use it for certain things, but the phone was still big enough that it took up a fair amount of real estate in my pocket. And to be perfectly honest, because I always carry 2 phones and I have an iPhone as like sort of my personal phone for my friends, for my, not just my friends, but for my family primarily. And then I have my Android phone that I use for responding to messages online and social media, basically everything. I use my Android phone basically for everything. I probably should have got a mini because I don't use my iPhone nearly as much as I use my Android phone. So I probably should have gotten a mini. And I still wish, like, if Apple came out with like, when they come out with the 15, if they were to come out with an iPhone 15 mini Pro where they had that better camera system, I would buy it. In fact, if they come out with an iPhone 15 mini, I think I might just get it anyways because I really don't use my iPhone like that much anymore. It used to be like I want the best iPhone because I want the best cameras that are out there. But now I have found over the last couple years when I go out and I shoot, 9 times out of 10, I am pulling out my Samsung phone to take my photos and videos because it has a better camera system. Now, some people may say, hey, you get better quality coming out of your iPhone. And maybe that's true if you're shooting video. If you're shooting video, in the past, maybe you got the highest quality video out of your iPhone, out of the Pro Max series. But now I feel like they've mostly caught up, if not all the way caught up. And they've surpassed them in some very, very meaningful ways like 8K video, that longer zoom, that 10x, and then it goes all the way up to 100x with the digital zoom. I'm not sure if I'd ever really use that, but you can go all the way up to like 30x on these things with the digital zoom, and it looks really, really good. It's usable. But the 10x is optical, fantastic. When I was traveling over the holidays, that is what I missed the most, was that long zoom lens, that long telephoto on the S20. I wish I hadn't traded my S22 Ultra, but I have my S23 now. I'm happy about that. So, but if Apple comes out with a Pro Max that has a long telephoto, and I don't mean 5x, I mean like 10x, then I may stick with that line. If not, I may go down to a smaller iPhone. We'll see. So let's see. Big Ben said he's had a 3GS, a 4, a 4S, a 5, a 6 Plus, a 6S Plus, an 8 Plus, an XS Max, 12 Pro Max, 13 Pro Max, and is that what you have now? Do you have a 13 Pro Max now? I thought you upgraded. I thought you have a 14 now too. But so he's had a lot of phones too. I think he actually has had a few more than I have. So, but back in the day, it used to be so easy that you can grab your, you would have your phone and you would just say, let me hop on to Craigslist or something and post it, list it for sale. And you can go meet somebody at the mall or at Starbucks or something, and you can go sell your phone. Maybe you bought your phone for, $1,000. You can sell it for $800 and have plenty of money to go towards a new phone. So, in fact, the few times I sold my phone when they were still doing those crazy carrier deals, I had gotten a phone for free, and And when I went to go sell it, because I kept it in such good shape, I sold it, I think, for only like $100 less than I bought it for. Partly because when I got my phone, it was, you know, I bought it, it was paid off, and then it was unlocked. And so when I went to go sell it, that was back then when all the phones were still locked. To have an unlocked phone would cost you much more money. So when I was able to sell the phone, even though it was 2 years old, because it was unlocked, I was able to sell it pretty much for what I paid for it. In fact, when I sold my iPhone 5, I think I sold it to a guy that was going overseas, and he needed an unlocked phone. I think I sold it to him for the exact price that I bought it. And he was like, "This is such a great deal. Thank you so much." And I was like, "It's a great deal for both of us, because you're getting a better deal financially. I'm getting a better deal financially. We're all happy." So, yeah. Let's see. Says, "Gosh, that phone makes you look even smaller than you are." Whatever, man. Not everybody can be a giant. If any of you see Big Ben, I call him Big Ben, not because he's a small dude, but because he's a freaking giant. The dude's like 7'9" or something. I don't know how tall he is, but he is not a small individual. He is tall and he's brawny. So, and I don't mean brawny like fat, like he's big. Like the dude carries some muscle on him. So, all right. Let's see. Big Ledge says, "Me and Shannon are thinking about doing a city bike thing. We can stop by." You know, it's supposed to be cold out there tomorrow, man. I don't know if you're going to want to do any biking. It's supposed to be, I think it's only supposed to have a high of 44 degrees. It's supposed to be pretty doggone cold. So, anyway. All right, let me get going. I have to finish some stuff up. I'm going to try and get to bed early tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen because I don't sleep well often, but I'm going to see if I can get to bed early tonight, and I still need to go cook dinner. So it's been real. I'm looking forward to trying this Woobin Night XO. This is going to be a fun flashlight. I'm super excited to use my S23 Ultra and to try out some of the other cases. This is going to be I think I might end up using this mouse case, but I think what I might do is grab the other one that has the MagSafe compatible magnet on there, so I can use that, because this case is dope. I love the way it just that pop right there. So yeah. All right. It's been real, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through, for showing up, for showing out. Thank you for all my super chatters. And if anybody wants to hit me up one more time before we go, do it now before I am up out of this piece. But let me give you guys something fun. You know what? Because there's a new Marvel movie that came out, let me give you this one.
Puny God.
I need to take that clip, and I need to go ahead and put Samsung on the Hulk and iPhone on on Loki and post that somewhere, because that's basically what is happening today. The Samsung S23 Ultra is basically just body slamming Apple all over the place, left and right. Now, it sounds like I might be dogging Apple, and I'm not. The reason why I love when Samsung comes out and just like smacks Apple around and says, "This is what we got, let's see what you come with next," is because when Apple has to come and flex next, and they have to say, "Let's give the public something good that makes them want to stay here with us," we all win. Because the better phones that Apple makes, that means the better phones that Samsung's gonna make, which means it's gonna be a better phone that Apple makes, and the vicious cycle just keeps on going. And as it does, us consumers get better and better and better devices every cycle. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came through and watched. I appreciate everybody that came through and dropped a comment on here. And I may have to see about doing a wine and winter sometime soon. I need to go through all my packages and figure out what I want to give away. And sometimes what I decide to give away has to do with how easy it is to ship stuff. Because sometimes I have these things I want to give away, and I'm like, I can't give away a foot massage stuff. Because sometimes I have these things I want to give away, and I'm like, I can't give away a foot massager. They're just, can't fit them in a box. They're too heavy. It costs too much to ship. So I had to find some stuff I can give away. I wish there were some people here locally. If I had some people locally, I could probably just hand some stuff out. I can say, hey, meet me over here at the mall or something, or meet me over at Starbucks, and I can just give you some stuff. So, yeah. All right. It's been fun. And shout out to Evil Witch who came through. Big ups to you. Says, oh, I missed it. Yeah, it happens sometimes. So shout out to Big Tim Windsor in the building, and Lynn Hodges and Ledge and Pedro and Flex. Shout out, big ups to Super Flex on that for that super chat. I appreciate you. Amda Brown threw his up there. He says he has had a 3G, a 4S, a 5S, a 6 Plus, an 8 Plus, a 10S, and a 14. Nice. Nice iPhone lineup. Nice. We're going to have to get you in a Samsung, though. We're going to have to get you in a Samsung, at least for one cycle. I'll tell you, this is one thing that gets me about the Samsung phones. There are some things that annoy the mess out of me with iPhones. And some of those things have made me really use this phone on a regular basis. Because I basically had my phone situation flipped, where I was like, I would carry a Samsung phone so I can do reviews, and oftentimes I didn't really carry it. I just owned one. I would leave it at home, and I would carry my iPhone all the time. But then there were certain things that would annoy me about my iPhone that I didn't have problems with on here. Like one thing, if I'm trying to, let's say I typed an email or a text. I misspelled something or I did something weird and I'm trying to correct it. I can tap in between letters of a word. With iPhones, you can't do that. It automatically defaults to the front of the word or the back of the word, and you can't tap to go into the middle. Instead, you have to then tap to go to the front. Then you have to use a little spacebar trick where you hold it, and then it turns it into a mouse, and then you can drag it forward or back or wherever. It just becomes a hassle. It's little things like that. And the text-to-speech on Android is miles and miles and miles ahead of Apple's text-to-speech. Apple's text-to-speech has gotten better, but if you use them side by side, you will find that Android stuff is much, in particular, Samsung stuff is better. Because even when I've used text-to-speech on my Pixel 7 Pro, I found it's not as good as Samsung. So, yeah. All right, I just saw another super chat come through, so let me give this shout out to Flex again. Thank you so much. Says great haul. Thanks for sharing, man. I gotta hit you up with let me find the. Well, first of all, I have to give you this one.
Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius.
You do it.
Bye.
I was trying to find this one video, this one clip that I like for you, but I don't know what I did with it. I hope I didn't accidentally delete it or something. Let's see. Where's it at? It's not my, let's see. Where is it at? Is it this one? Hold on, let me see. No, I think it's a different one. Well, you got a couple extras on there, Flex. I couldn't find the one I really wanted, but I had to throw you a couple extra on there. I'm going to find that one. I'm going to highlight it and call it for Flex. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Lynn says no with the iPhones. She says no with the iPhones. You can tap and drag where you want and make a correction. Do it all. No, you can. Definitely, you can tap and drag where you want. The problem is that if let's say that you are typing an email to somebody, let's say it's a long email, and you're going through and you're proofreading it, and you're like, oh, I need to make a change, and you tap on there to change it, and let's say you typed in there. And they spelled it, maybe they spelled it T-H-E-R-E instead of T-H-I-E-R or something, or E-R, yeah, I-E-R instead of I, yeah. So make sure I get that one spelled right. But let's say you wanted it the other way. And so you try and tap inside of the word to correct it. You can't tap inside of the word on iOS. You can only tap to the front of the word or to the end of the word. if you want to get to the middle of that word to correct a particular letter, you have to then press that space bar and hold it, and then you can drag it around so that or you can tap on the word until that little bubble shows up, and then you can drag the cursor to wherever you want. But with Android, if I spell something wrong, you know, and I want to change it, I can just hit boom right there. I can tap in the middle of the word. It goes right to the letter that I want, and it just works. And for whatever reason, if I need to get really precise, I have an S Pen, and I can go ahead and use my S Pen, beep, to tap exactly where I want and get exactly what I want. So, you know, to make the correction that I need to make. So there are advantages to both systems, no doubt. And I do like some stuff about both systems, but as far as what I use every day, most of the time I reach for my Android phone, but sometimes I still reach for my iPhone. So, all right, there you go. I'm up out of this piece. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for coming through. And I'm still looking for that crazy meme because I can't seem to find it. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see. Oh, wait, is this it? Here it is. I think I found it. Here it is.
You do it.
I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with it. It's gone, I guess. I guess I deleted it or something. I guess I deleted it. So, all right, y'all. I'm out. And I'm out. But I'm gonna go. And Lynn, I'm gonna make a video about that because I do have a video planned. I do have a video planned on things that I like about iOS and things that I like about Android, and that is on that list there. So we'll have to see. But there are some things that I do like about iOS, like AirDrop, but that's one of those things that's not necessarily an iOS thing. It is an Apple ecosystem thing. So it's hard to put that on the iPhone because that's really something, you don't have to have an iPhone to use AirDrop. You can have an iPad and still use AirDrop. So it's more of an ecosystem thing, but I'll get to it, and maybe once I do once I put up that video, maybe I could do a live stream or something. We can all hop in and talk about some of the things we like and dislike about our various mobile platforms and operating systems. So yeah, all right, y'all, it's been real. Let's see. Flex says that sounds like a mission. That's why I stick with Android. Yeah. I'll tell you, for a long time, I left Android alone because the battery life was so poor on Android phones for a long time. But man, for the last, I don't know, 5 years or something like that, the battery life has been absolutely spectacular. I mean, I don't have any complaints. I can take my phone out and don't think about it. I can go out and shoot videos and photos and surf the internet and stream video and listen to music and all kinds of stuff and not worry that my battery is going to die, because I know it has really, really great battery life. And I saw some battery tests. This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is the current battery king. And when I saw them test a whole bunch of different phones, the S23 Ultra, I think it died. I think it was like 3 minutes before the iPhone did. So you're not talking about much as far as a difference in battery life. So yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been fun. Let me see if I can, let's see if I can get you out of here with, let's see here. How about this?
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.